In miniature, layer by layer, object by object, to see if there are any hidden clues in the tiny details that might reveal a missing piece of the puzzle.
That's better. Tell us I'm playing the game. I've been put all the
Welcome
batteries.
to Crafting Crime.
Do you not
Today,
pay attention?
you and I are going to recreate a scene from one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history, the Lizzie Borden house.
Interesting.
Fall River, Massachusetts, 1892.
Okay.
Andrew Borden is a wealthy businessman, owner of a bank, but famously tight with his money. His daughters Emma and Lizzie lost their mother when they were young. Andrew remarried Abby, a stepmother they never truly accepted and still called Mrs. Borden. Andrew helped Abby's family financially, which reportedly frustrated his daughters. Imagine your father helping his new in-laws while denying you certain comforts. A kind of thing that could easily create resentment, envy, and a strained household dynamic. Now that we have a better understanding of the household's tension atmosphere, we're going to construct the Borden family house to examine it. But before we get started, let's take a moment to set you up.
Gas. Oh, shit!
When beginning a new case, I like to start with the floor plan. It's the literal foundation of a location and sometimes of a story.
Yeah. Not true, Danny. Oh, shit.
Researching the design and layout of the home was tricky because I had very limited visual references of the house at the time of the murder. Everything there, from wallpaper to furniture, was recreated based on a few surviving photographs of the house at the time of the murders, combined with 1890s style references. The scene of a crime can tell us a lot, especially if it's where the victim, and perhaps even the murderer, lived. Let's start with the downstairs.
I fucking love this shit already.
The house had 2 floors. We're going to focus on the downstairs first.
What's this?
The dining room. The 2 daughters rarely ate with their father and stepmother.
Interesting. I like this design. Okay. What's this? Let's see.
This front entry was guests' first impression of the house. It seems like Andrew, Lizzie's father. The pantry for storing food. A few days before the murders, the whole household had been violently ill. Andrew was so unpopular in Fall River that his wife Abby had feared poison. The kitchen. The cooking was done by the Borden's maid, Bridget Sullivan, an Irish immigrant they called Maggie. The parlor. In wealthy homes in 1892, the parlor would have been carefully arranged and reserved for receiving visitors, reflecting the family's social standing. You might notice one room is missing. The heart of the story.
The murder scene?
The sitting room. This is where the first body was found. It's hard to picture it with just a blank space, right? Let's furnish it.
Okay, let's see. Sofa, side table.
On the hot morning of August 4th, at about 10:30 a.m., Andrew Borden returned from a trip into town and decided to lay down on the sofa for a nap. The next time anyone saw him, he was dead. The daughters wanted to move to a more modern home, but their father remained tight-fisted with his money.
What?
Financial conflicts over money were already a source of tension, and maybe even anger.
It's not gay to kiss the homies. It's not gay to kiss the homies goodnight.
Unlike the parlor, the sitting room was a private space for the family. Despite their wealth, the house lacked indoor plumbing and bathtubs. Time to paint in the blood, a gruesome but crucial part of scene reconstruction, as it tells us a lot about the crime. Amidst all that blood was a horrifying sight. Mr. Borden on the couch, brutally murdered, hacked to death with a sharp object.
The daughters did it. The fucking daughters
Later
did
during
it.
the murder trials, prosecutors
Why is bro moaning? What is wrong with bro?
exhibited his skull. He'd been struck multiple times in the head with a hatchet. The brutality shocked the entire nation. But Andrew Borden wasn't the only murder at the house that day. Upstairs was another gruesome scene waiting to be discovered.
And who was that?
Upstairs was a little bit more complicated. It's almost as if the house was divided in two, one half for the daughters and the other half for their father and stepmother.
Why won't my hands return in the game? Controller. Not you, her.
This staircase led to the daughters' rooms, the guest room, and a closet. There was a small landing, but no hall. All the bedrooms led straight into one another.
I can see you. I can see you. Go? I can. Yeah, but I can see you from the cameras on the VR. Yeah, it does matter because I can see you. I can see you. Whose room is this?
Lizzie's room. Despite the family's wealth, these bedrooms were small. Living this close with tension already high, it wouldn't be hard for resentment to build, or to turn into something worse. Lizzie's father and stepmother lived at the back of the house, with a separate staircase that led straight to their room from a side door. Abby had a dressing room almost as big as Emma's room.
Or I'm gonna tell. No, duh,
Emma's
I
room.
seen it.
On the day of the murder, Lizzie's older sister Emma was away on a trip. That empty space you see now, that's the guest room.
Crime scene VR.